Welcome to Toolverse, your #1 source for discovering the best AI tools, apps, and tech innovations to supercharge your work and life. For decades, building software, launching websites, or creating apps was reserved for developers, people who spent years learning to code, debug, and deploy. But times have changed. We're now living in the age of no-code tools, where anyone with an idea and determination can turn their vision into reality without touching a single line of code. Today, we're unpacking how no-code tools are reshaping the creative and business landscape, and how you can use them to bring your big ideas to life. Let's start with why this shift matters. In the past, building digital products required teams of developers, designers, and project managers. Startups needed funding just to get an MVP off the ground. Small businesses and solo entrepreneurs were locked out of the digital boom. No-code tools have changed that completely. They've lowered the barrier to entry, giving non-technical creators the power to build websites, launch apps, automate workflows, and validate business ideas on their own. In short, no-code is democratizing innovation. So what can you actually build? You can launch a full website with tools like Webflow, Card, or Wix. You can create online stores using Shopify or Gumroad. You can build mobile apps with Glide or Adalo. You can automate business processes using Zapier or Make. You can even launch membership communities, online courses, and digital marketplaces without writing a single line of code. What used to take months now takes days, sometimes even hours. But the magic of no code isn't just about speed. It's about agility, because you can test, iterate, and pivot quickly. You can explore new markets, experiment with different offers, and gather real customer feedback without sinking thousands of dollars into development. No code levels the playing field between scrappy solo builders and big companies. Of course, there's a mindset shift required. Many people hesitate to jump in because they feel intimidated by the tech. They tell themselves, "I'm not technical," or "I'm not a builder." But the truth is, no-code tools are designed to be intuitive with drag-and-drop interfaces, visual editors, and plug-and-play integrations. The hardest part isn't the tool, it's the idea. If you can clearly define the problem you want to solve, the tools are now ready to help you build the solution. Another advantage of no-code is flexibility. You can start small. Maybe it's a landing page to validate an idea, a prototype to show investors, or an internal tool to automate part of your business. And when you're ready to scale, many no-code platforms allow you to export, extend, or even hand off the project to developers. No-code isn't the end of custom development. It's the bridge that gets you to that stage faster, smarter, and more affordably. The rise of no-code is also changing how teams work. Non-technical team members can now contribute directly to building products, freeing up developers to focus on complex problems. Designers can turn prototypes into working apps. Marketers can launch campaigns without IT bottlenecks. Operations teams can automate tasks without waiting for engineering resources. No-code makes the entire organization more nimble. But let's be clear, no-code doesn't mean no skill. You still need to understand user needs, craft great experiences, and think critically about workflows. The best no-code builders bring a blend of creativity, empathy, and problem-solving to the table. It's not about pushing buttons. It's about using the tools to amplify human intelligence and creativity. So how do you get started? Begin by identifying a simple project. Maybe it's an online portfolio, a product prototype, a niche directory, or a personal automation system. Choose 1 or 2 no-code tools that match your needs. Dedicate a weekend or a few focused evenings to learning the basics. Watch tutorials, join communities, and ask questions. Most importantly, ship something. Get it into the world, gather feedback, and improve. Momentum builds when you move from learning to creating. Here's the bottom line. No-code tools are reshaping who gets to build, who gets to create, and who gets to play in the digital economy. They're not just a trend. They're a fundamental shift in how we turn ideas into reality. You don't need permission, a degree, or a huge budget. You need curiosity, determination, and the willingness to get your hands dirty. Start small. Stay curious. And remember, in the no-code era, the only limit is your imagination. Subscribe to Toolverse for more breakthrough tools and strategies to level up your digital world.